was very sick, passed away. Just been going through it. I've just decided to take a break from everything. Work has been very lenient for me. Whatever. I've had an extremely hard day today, so I figured that before my nap, I would end on a positive note and make a small ASMR video for you guys. Just because I like to do it regardless. But the ASMR community is so positive and uplifting, and I feel like it would help. So, as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be going on with a list of some bizarre or unique laws that each state have, which is actually really interesting. I haven't read this list yet, but I'm interested to see what my state is. So with that being said, and some slight gum chewing, as you can tell. So I'm sorry if it's not your thing, but I'm not gonna smack. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started for you guys. Let's see. Alright, so first, it says in Alabama, the city of Mobile may know how to throw down on Mardi Gras, but the use of plastic confetti is strictly prohibited. Valid. I guess, sorry about that, hold on. Okay, to carry, manufacture, or handle any non-biodegradable plastic-based confetti is unlawful, according to law. Honestly, real, love that. In Alaska, a person cannot get drunk in a bar and remain on the premises. According to the state legislature, the statute says an intoxicated person may not knowingly enter or camp out where alcohol is sold. In Arizona, no one can feed garbage to pigs without first obtaining a permit. Arkansas, a pinball machine can't give away more than 25 free games to a player who keeps winning. Okay. It says that it prohibits and encourages gambling. In California, a frog that dies during a frog jumping contest cannot be eaten and must be destroyed as soon as possible. Okay. Never been to a frog jumping contest. Colorado, you have to get a permit to modify the weather. In some states, it's legal to perform activities to create changes in the composition of behavior of the atmosphere, however, not in Colorado without a permit. Weather modification is not only possible, but it's actually a lucrative business. Colorado ski resorts pay private companies to burn silver iodide in the slopes. Okay, that makes sense because of their... Okay, but whatever. In Connecticut, junk collectors may be out of luck in this state. In Hartford, it is illegal to collect rags, paper, gas, old metal, junk, cinders, or other waste matter in the city without a license. Delaware, it is a misdemeanor to sell, barter, or offer the fur of domestic dog or cat. Oh, and they have a picture of Cruella de Vil. In Florida, oh god, let's hear about this one. How weird can it get? Florida. People who own bars, restaurants, and other places where liquor is sold may be fined up to $1,000 if they participate in or permit any contest of dwarf tossing. Hold on. Florida outlawed tossing little people in 1989 after the bar activity caught in the southern parts of the state. A Florida state legislator tried to repeal the law in 2011 but was unsuccessful. Okay. Georgia. Those who engage in llama-related activities such as riding, training, or goofing around at a county fair are responsible for any personal injuries that they suffer. Hawaii. Billboards have no place in paradise. They're outlawed in this state with a few exceptions, including notices from public offices and signs where goods are sold. Okay, I feel like these could be crazier. Wait, I cannibalism is strictly prohibited and punishable by up to 14 years in prison. See, I think that's kind of lenient. Okay. In Illinois, urban legend says it's a crime in Illinois to possess more than $600 worth of salamanders. Okay. Well, I think I heard something one time in Texas that you can't own more than 7 dildos or something like that. So. In Indiana, liquor stores can't sell refrigerated water or soda. There's a little bit of detail underneath on going into what it means by that, but a lot of these are self-explanatory. They're just kind of stupid. Iowa. Anyone trying to pass off margarine as real butter is guilty of a misdemeanor under food labeling laws in Iowa. Okay. Kansas. There's no place like home to get tipsy. It's illegal to sell liquor by the glass in over 25 counties across Kansas, which repealed a prohibition a full 15 years after Congress. Kentucky. Every legislator, public officer, and lawyer must take an oath stating that they have not fought a duel with deadly weapons. Louisiana. Jambalaya prepared in the traditional manner is not subject to state sanitary code. You guys, I think these are kind of whack. It's because I can't get my regular browser to go back to Google instead of Yahoo, and I was just like, whatever, I'm sure it's fine, but these are kind of boring, but nonetheless. Maine. A game of chance called Beano, like bingo, is regulated here. The law says that a person may assist players by playing their cards while they take a bathroom break, according to Maine state legislator. Maryland. Fortune telling is illegal in Maryland. That sucks. I love fortune telling. If you're found guilty, you're fined up to $500 or even serve time in jail. Massachusetts. Whether you're at Gillette Stadium or Fenway Park, you'll never hear just half of the Star-Spangled Banner. Singing or playing only part of the national anthem or remixing it, dance music is punishable by a fine of more than $100. Michigan. A statute on the books since 1931 makes adultery a felony in this state. So real. As it should be. Minnesota. Any contest in which participants try to capture a greased or oiled pig is illegal. Mississippi. In 2010, profanity in public could land a person in jail for 30 days. That's actually really funny because I moved here when I was about 5 or 6. I moved down south. I moved here from New Jersey with my family, and I don't know if it was just kind of regular, but as kids, at least in my house, nothing was censored. So when we would argue with each other, I'm telling you, I'm 5, 6, 7, whatever, I'm cursing. Since I could talk, I was cursing. And my parents knew, the Southern hospitality thing, whatever. I believed for about 4 years that it was completely illegal you had to be a certain age to curse, and I was terrified. They got me. But I guess in 2010, profanity in Mississippi in public could land a person in jail for 30 days, so should have taken us there. In Missouri, if a bull or ram over the age of 1 year runs rampant for more than 3 days, any person may castrate the animal without assuming liability for damage. Montana. Driving animals onto a railroad track with intent to injure the train can result in a fine. Nebraska. No person who is afflicted with a sexually transmitted disease can marry. At all. Mexico. For many years, idiots could not vote in most elections. The word was historically used to describe someone mentally disabled or with an IQ below 30 per. That's all I gotta say, per. Good for you. I wish we could bring that back, like, countrywide. Sorry. They're so real for that. Anyway, New York. The Empire State bans being masked or in any manner disguised in public with other people dressed in the same getup. Okay. North Carolina. A bingo game being conducted or sponsored by a commercial organization may not last more than 5 hours. I'm not sure why you'd be playing for more than 5 hours. North Dakota. All members of North Dakota's Dry Pea and Lentil Council must be citizens. Needed to know. Ohio. Every operator of an underground coal mine must provide an adequate supply of toilet paper with each toilet. Oklahoma. McCarthyism is alive and well. A state statute still on the books says it's a fact that there exists an international communist conspiracy committed to overthrowing the U.S. government. Oregon. Leaving a container of urine or fecal matter on the side of the road is a Class A misdemeanor. Pennsylvania. Human trafficking in general violates too many international laws to count, but Pennsylvania felt the need to specify under the law that you can't barter a baby. But if you do find yourself swapping goods or services for your precious bundle, it's only a misdemeanor. Rhode Island. Someone who bites off another person's limb will face no more than 20 years in prison, but no less than 1. South Carolina. That's where I live. A male over the age of 16 can't seduce a woman by falsely promising to marry her. However, no law exists with the gender roles reversed. If found guilty, the man will be charged with a misdemeanor, fined at the court's discretion, and possibly imprisoned for no more than 1 year, with a number of exceptions. I mean, I could tell you a lot worse laws present here, but South Dakota liquor stores can't sell alcohol candy containing more than 0.5% alcohol by weight. Tennessee, you can't hunt, trap, or harm an albino deer intentionally. They're really cute looking, by the way. I see the picky. Utah, no one may hurl a missile at a bus or bus terminal except peace officers and security personnel. Vermont, the legislature created a law that prohibits outlawing solar collectors and clotheslines, listing both items as energy devices based on renewable novels, especially stuff that I've never read before, where I can be like, whatever, especially like weird facts. So if you guys are interested in that, or I was thinking about doing another, like an audible book reading. I did just move into this new house with my boyfriend. I was looking for a book to read, but I couldn't find one. I haven't finished moving all of my stuff in here. But if you guys have any suggestions for any other videos, or you want to let me know how you liked this one, if you wanted me to do like a series of just